Hello, yeah, good morning, everyone. Yeah, today we are going to look at skills for software engineering. Before you start to learn how to develop software, there are certain skills, there are certain tools that you need to know in which will help you in their development process. So now let's look at it. First, you have to master the essential tools, languages, and framework needed to launch a successful software development career from foundational editors to advanced back-end system. So this guide covers the complete developers toolkit. So I mean by complete developers toolkit. So as a new person to software development, you understand? You are learning whether you are in the university, whether you are just done not in university or trying to change a career. So you need to get yourself acquainted with these skills. Now we have essential development tools. So these are the essential development tools that you need to know. So for instance, we have a text editor. So in text editor, we have a VS Code, Visual Studio Code, we have Atom, we have Notepad++. Choose one good thing about it is that choose a popular editors with strong community support and extensive extension ecosystem so that when you run into issue, you should be able to remedy yourself from it. Then we have IDEs. IDE simply means integrated development environment. So such as we have the Visual Studio, Eclipse, IntelliJ IDE, PyCharm, NetBeans. Now, what are the functions of the IDE? So they combine editing, building, testing, and debugging in one application, in one environment. So you can do everything within the environment instead of you working in this environment and moving to another environment to execute your code, to run your code, to debug your code at the case maybe. So it comes with intelligence debugging tools for you. So that is just it. Then, as a web developer, if you are going into web development, you need to install a lot of multiple browsers. You need to get acquainted with browsers such as we have the Chrome, the Firefox, the Safari, Edge. Install multiple browsers for testing of your web applications, which is very, very important. I see how the function. So now, why are you using ID? Why is ID very important? Why does ID matters in development? Now, one, ID boosts productivity through intelligent code completion, syntax highlighting, and automated refactoring. So they handle compilation, testing, and debugging, streamlining repetitive development tasks. Very important. So take note of that. Repetitive development tasks. So they streamline this. So, like for instance, I mentioned code automation. Code automation, that is intelligent features automatically write or edit source code based on language rules. Real-time feedback, so syntax highlighting and error detection, each mistake instantly as you type. So it catches each mistake instantly as you type. So debugging tool, so step through code line by line, inspect behavior and identify bugs caused by human error. All right, so you you also look at the we also look at the front end developers essentials. Front end developers essentials. So build responsive, interactive web experiences with semantic HTML, modern CSS, and JavaScript fundamentals. Yes, sir. So this simply means that what we mean by semantic HTML5. So now you use meaningful tags like header, navigation, that is nav, main, article, footers to create accessible SEO friendly pages. That is search engine optimization friendly pages, so that when someone is on a Google and search for a particular information, your web pages should be among to be displayed for the person to see the information he or she is looking for. Then we have CSS layout. So master, flexbox, and CSS grid for flexible, responsive design. Use custom properties, that is CSS variable for maintainable styling. Then JavaScript basics. So learn data type, function loop, then DOM manipulation, and before advancing to framework. So you have to learn this now before you think of advancing to framework. That is DOM manipulation. All right, so now we also look at modern JavaScript and ES6 ES6 Plus. Now ES6 introduce powerful feature that make JavaScript more concise and readable. Arrow function, classes, destructuring, template literas, and spread operators. So now let's look at the key feature of ES6. Now we have the arrow function with lexical scooping, then class syntax for object-oriented code, then let and constant for block scoped variables, then template literals for string interpolation. Then we now look at the advanced concept. The advanced concept of ES6 is JSON for data interchange, fetch API for HTTP requests, then promises and asynchronous to await, models for code organization. So these are the features that you need to learn when it comes to JavaScript, modern JavaScript, and ES6 Plus. All right, so now we look at the responsive design and deployment. When you finish, you now look at the responsive design and deployment. Ensure your design work across all devices. Use viewpoint meta tag, float width, media query, and relative units like rem instead of pixels. So now when you look at responsive techniques, viewpoint control, float layout, media queries, mobile first approach with stack column, then domain and hosting. So once you finish that, you now look at the domain and hosting. Register domain name, choose shared hosting, VPS, or free platform like GitHub Pages, NetLivy, or Google Cloud to host your website. Then file transfer. So there are different file transfer protocol. You can use FTP/SFTP tools like FileZilla, CyberDoc to upload files securely to your server. Now let's look at front-end framework. Then front-end framework and state management. So after mastering HTML through CSS basic, learn popular framework and state management solution for building scalable application. Now framework, we have React, most popular, Vue, easy to learn, Angular, enterprise app. Choose one and master it. Then we have the state management. We have the Vuex for Vue, Nerex for Angular, Redux for React. Manage app level state predictably. Then build tools. So you have build tools for like npm Strakian for packages, Webpack for building, Curves for automation. So these are the front-end framework and state management. All right, so now at the end of the day, we now look at the back-end and full stack development. So once you are done with all this front end, now you expand your front end, you expand beyond front end, learn server-side languages, framework, database, and deployment strategies to become a full stack engineer. Now we have the languages like Node.js, Python, PHP, C#, Go, Pig, one based on your stack references. So now, depending on what you want to develop, you choose your programming language to suit your needs anyway. Then you have databases. You have relational database such as MySQL, PostSQL, and MSQL. Then we have non-SQL database such as MongoDB, Cloud, Firebase, AWS, Lightweight, SQLite. Then we have deployments such as Docker, Linux, SSH, and Nkits to Apache, deploy on DigitalOcean, AWS, Heroku, Azure. So you have a framework such as you have Express, you have Express to Cure for Node, Django stroke Flask for Python, Laravel, Coordinator for PHP, then ASP.NET for C#. Okay, so you also learn advanced technologies and beyond. So master in emerging technologies, mobile development, serverless architecture, blockchain, progressive web app, and desktop app. So now mobile development, we have React Native, Flutter, Ionic, Xamarin, Build Native, and Hybrid app for iOS and Android. Then desktop app, Electron build cross-platform application with JavaScript, Chromium, and Node.js for Windows, Mac, and Linux. There you have serverless and PWO. Then we have AWS, Lambda, Firebase, Netlify functions, progressive web app developer, native like experiences with offline support. Then we have blockchains, we have Solidity for smart contract, Ethereum development, build secured development website for blockchain. Okay, so now we now look at their joining, their development joining, the summary. So start with front end fundamentals, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, master one framework, learn back end languages and database, deploy application, then explore specialized areas, mobile, desktop, blockchain, DevOps, continuous learning keep you competitive in this rapidly evolving field. So now if you look at the first, we have the front end basic, we have the frameworks and tools, we have the full stack, and then we have the specialization. You follow the journey. So that is that concerning your journey that you need to know before you embark on the journey as a software developer. Thank you.